And welcome back to the Nerdery. I'm JD.
I'm Jimmy.
And Chris.
And we are commemorating the death of Deadpool this week.
We commemorated it twice this weekend, actually.
Oh, yes. Chimichangas all around.
Oh, God. One slew yesterday, compliments of me. And a grand feast today, compliments of Chris.
Yeah.
I think some of us are still hurting.
Yeah, I know I am.
But it hurts so good.
It does. It's awful. Anyway, I've got Convergence number 1, Superman Convergence number 1, and Deadpool 45/250.
Yep. Let's see. I've got Hulk number 14, which is a continuation of the Deadpool crossover. And Reanimator number 1, new from Dynamite, and it's the Cthulhu variant cover. I've also got Howard the Duck number 2 to review. I'm going to slim it down a little bit. I might have some variant covers in here to talk about too.
Yeah, I've got a couple variants as well. Chris, what do you got?
I got a good little bit of anime this time. A lot of news and reviews. One release date. Definitely got some games, even some mobile apps also to go along with games and partner games. Yeah, that should do that.
All right. Well, I guess I'll kick it off here. I'm actually going to do Convergence number 1 and Superman number 1 together. Honestly, okay. I think if you're going to read one, I definitely think you should read the other.
Because the other one's Convergence Superman.
Yes. Okay. And, basically, as far as Superman goes, pick your hero. Pick your DC hero and get their Convergence line. But it's all intertwined, and if you want to get the whole story, honestly, you'd have to get all of Convergence. Which is a lot. That's dropping like 10 issues a week.
That's daunting.
Yes. But I'm getting as much as I can. It's definitely interesting. Is basically how it's working out is every universe in the multiverse has been an experiment of this supreme being. And it's finally come down to the point to find out which version of the experiment works best. So he's put a dome over every Gotham, and it basically captured all the heroes in those Gothams and transported them onto one planet.
Uh-oh.
So there are a bunch of these Gothams on one planet, and he dropped the domes. And basically the heroes have to duke it out. The heroes of each Gotham. They cannot refuse to. They cannot help each other out. It has to be a war. And the winner gets a continued universe.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, you're already seeing...
So, wait.
Earth 2, those heroes are already been made known and present.
The stipulation there, though, does that just work for one set of heroes? Say, New 52 Superman beats out whatever other Superman there are. Does he gets a continuation, right?
From how I understand it to be working is that whole city. They have to work as a team. Whichever team wins gets the continued history.
Oh, okay.
That's the way I understand it to be. And yeah, I'm going to review them hand in hand.
Gotham by Gaslight all the way.
They will be in the war, along with Red Sun universe.
Nice.
Crisis. They're all going to be there. And and in honor of Deadpool's death this week, I and I believe Chris is too going to be doing our ratings also in Chimichangas.
Oh well, shucks.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to give Convergence so far a solid 4 Chimichangas.
4 Chimichangas?
I'm liking what they're doing with it. And next up is Deadpool 250/45, The Death of Deadpool.
And you have 2 covers. You have
yes.
Two issues of that.
Yes, I have the regular cover, and then I have...
it would be the 1 minute later cover. The
yes.
Marvel 1 minute later cover, which is the Avengers... what number of Avengers is that?
Number 1.
Avengers number 1 variant. Well, it's like a 1 minute later, and it shows Well, go ahead. Go ahead. You tell them.
Deadpool's stepping in front of the Avengers and pushing them back, saying, "I got this."
Going after Loki.
Going after Loki, yeah. But yeah, it's absolutely hilarious. The canon story is very short. It takes up about a third of it, but in it are a ton of other mini stories. The Marvel Universe's Rose to Deadpool, which is the last mini story in it. It's absolutely hilarious. It's a $10 issue. Still, buy it.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big issue.
It is.
It is jam packed with stuff. I don't think there are any ads, are there?
No,
ads, and
I don't believe I saw any.
It is thick as fuck.
It's a triple issue.
Yeah, it's triple issue, thick as hell. It's worth the $10.
Yeah, there are no ads in it at all.
The variant issues that I purchased were $12.99, which is only like $3 more.
Yeah.
But the other variant for that one, I got to
go ahead
in here for a minute. But the other variant that I picked up for that, and it's something that Marvel's been doing over the past 2 weeks, and probably will continue to do throughout their titles, is since Howard the Duck has made it back into publication, they are doing What the Duck covers. We talked about some of these last time on the podcast, but this one, I saw a couple of them. One of the issues I have here, Hulk 14 has a What the Duck cover, and it's a Iwo Jima, Howard the Duck at Iwo Jima kind of thing. It looks interesting. It's cute. The other one is the Deadpool number 45, and that is a What the Duck cover of Deadpool in front of the Tuskegee Airmen, which was really neat. I thought it was cool. And they're all very confused as to why the fuck a duck is, why this little duck is standing there saluting.
Well, I love the canon story. I loved all the mini stories. There's nothing in it that I would change. So I'm going to give it a solid 5 chimichangas. I loved it.
Yes.
I loved every bit of it.
I only read the first story, and it was the death of, and I was thoroughly impressed. I will also give it a 5 chimichangas on. I haven't even read all of it yet.
It only gets better.
It only gets better?
It only gets better.
Cool.
So I'm going to hand it off to you, Jimmy.
All right. The books I'm covering this week are Howard the Duck number 2, Hulk number 14, which I already kind of discussed, and Reanimator from Dynamite Press number 1. Howard the Duck, issue 1 leaves him off on the collector's collection planet and imprisoned with Rocket Raccoon. And number 2 is them escaping this collector planet before the collector comes back from a big intergalactic convention.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about the convention.
Yeah, and the cover itself is pretty cool because everybody's doing a selfie.
And they're all doing a duck face.
Yeah, they're all doing a duck face.
Or trying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're all trying their best to do a duck face.
Poor Groot. Poor Groot and Rocket. They just can't pull it off. But
Drax put his hands in front of his face, so kind of do the duck bills. But yeah, no, great story, and it is Howard, with the aid of the Guardians of the Galaxy, getting back to Earth, and there is kind of a twist at the end that leaves me wanting another issue.
Yeah.
So if you haven't picked up Howard the Duck yet, pick it up. It is a great read. It's very lighthearted. If you don't want anything,
it's very funny.
Yeah. It's very lighthearted. It's great for somebody who doesn't like continuity, who understands the heroes, but you don't really want to do with any continuity. And you don't want to, well, what's the history with this
events
guy
or
that guy?
Anything like that.
It's just fun. I think this is going to be the new replacement for Deadpool for me.
Yeah,
because
I can see
I
that.
like a lighthearted read. I like something that's fun that just makes me laugh. And this one kind of made me giggle. I loved it. Hulk number 14, speaking of Deadpool, is Deadpool is showing up in this one, and he's helping Dr. Green take out the Red Hulk, which is
Thunderbolt
Ross, and it's an interesting read because you find out some really interesting stuff about Dr. Green and Bruce Banner and how they aren't exactly the same person as Dr. Green would put it. Also, there was some very funny bits with Deadpool in it, and he even mentions his death, because he's put in a situation where he's like, I can't, this can't happen. I've got to, I've got to be alive to die here pretty soon. So definitely one to check out. If you didn't check out 13, go pick that one up. Pick up 14. It's great. And Reanimator number one. I just did a quick flip through on this one. The artwork's a little gritty, but it works for Reanimator. You do get to see Herbert West. And it looks like you're dealing with some Cthulhu cultists. Of course, reanimation of dead tissue, because what's Reanimator without it? So, and apparently his assistant in this one is a female. So, definitely something to check out if you're a fan of H.P. Lovecraft or you love Reanimator. Check it out, man. Dynamite's never gone wrong with it. They've had the license for a while. They've even crossed it over with Army of Darkness.
Nice.
It's been interesting. Where Ash was once his assistant. So
wow.
Yeah. Let's see. What else dropped? Just to give people, a review here. Darth Vader number 4 dropped.
Big Man Plans number 2.
Big Man Plans number 2, which I bought both covers. Deep State, which is one I haven't talked about in a while, but it's from Boom Press. Really good book. Issue 5 dropped. It's kind of like X-Files a little bit, but it's on a different take. Evil Empire number 12 dropped. Escape from New York number 5, and there's my other copy of Big Man Plans. Two covers on that one. So go check those books out, man. They are great. I wouldn't be picking them up if I didn't want to read them.
Let's see.
So want to move on to Chris here?
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Already done?
Yeah. We ran through it, man.
Alrighty, let me see here.
Like a marathon.
Marathoning it.
Oh my.
Alright, guys. Games and anime.
Here we go.
Gotta apologize for last week. Did not get to play my Bloodborne at all this week. As a matter of fact, I fell asleep this morning.
You said you were so mad at yourself.
Starting it. Yeah, I was pretty mad. I hate doing that. But I will be playing it soon. I will give it in-depth, just like I did with Axiom Verge. Fans for The Witcher 3 gameplay is already out. YouTube it. It is gorgeous. There's not a definite release date. I have an Amazon release date that is different from GameStop release date. So I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to give one at all. Even at that, I would recommend getting The Witcher 3, whichever system you may have, on a 4K television. Seriously. Mortal Kombat X. Mortal Kombat X releases Tuesday. Guys, get to GameStop. Doing a midnight release. Doing some competition. It's going to be awesome.
Nice.
Last week, I did mention that there is a Mortal Kombat X app coming. They just released it. Was it this past Friday evening?
Yeah.
The app is just awesome. It's the same Warner Brothers production app, just like Injustice, that pairs well with the game. It's most of the mechanics it's the same, so it is amazing. It's good. The graphics look awesome. You can even HDMI it to your TV from an iPad or any other pad and anything else. Amazing. Looks awesome. Unlockables out the ass. Playing the app, you get your link up with the WB Online. Whenever you get your Mortal Kombat X for your system on Tuesday or Monday night, link up through WB Online through your system. You'll get unlockables on your app and on your game system. That's going to be sweet.
It's going to be better than sweet.
Yes. It is very fun. It's not too interactive, but it's just enough. It's awesome. It is very awesome. You can even one-hand the app, like on my iPad or anything. You can one-hand it. And you can still do devastating attacks, do your upgrades and everything. It's fun, very fun. I do have the app. I have been playing it. Solid 5 chimichangas. Very fun. High res, looks good, plays well. It's awesome.
We'll get back to that.
I just heard earlier, so I had to look it up myself.
Mad
Max video game.
hold on.
Hold
Before
on
we
then.
move on,
Right.
you did the chimichanga rating.
He didn't even rate his
I didn't even
comics.
rate my comics.
Oh,
God.
jeez.
Let's see.
Probably
Reanimator.
because you're full of chimichangas.
Yeah. I had enough of them today. Reanimator, I'm going to give a 3.5 just because I haven't read it yet.
There's some room for more.
There's some room for more. Hope 14, I'm going to give 4.5. And Howard the Duck, I'm definitely going to give it 5.
Yeah, I'd give it 5 too.
5 was beautiful.
All right,
Sorry
Mad
about
Max
that.
video
Mad
game.
Max video game.
There
Mad
has
Max
not been a
video game.
Mad Max video game since the regular NES.
That's correct. That's correct. I actually went to the Wikipedia for this to have look everything up, and yes, that's been
20 years?
probably
More?
20 years. Yeah, seriously.
More.
More than 20.
Mad Max video game. It's also going to be Warner Brothers. I trust them. That's the only thing I can say. I trust them. This might be a solid release. I have a release date of September 1st.
Well, I mean, people should keep in mind, Warner Brothers has been releasing a lot of awesome games lately.
Yes.
Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat X,
Injustice.
Injustice.
All those.
The whole Arkham series.
Yes. Yes.
I mean,
yes.
you can't go wrong there.
And this all again September 1st will be for the next gen systems, PS4, Xbox One, and your souped up PC. Sadly, not a Mac. Sadly, that's odd, but
Aww.
probably too much of a download
Probably.
to do that. Most just like my MacBook I have in front of me, I don't have a disk drive on it. But my wireless is AC class. On
Nice.
things. But
What else you got for
let's
us?
see here. That's actually all for video games right now. Not much going on. A lot of the releases, I mean, they were in March. They were in March. I've been reviewing them slowly. I apologize again. Also, I probably am being a little too biased on the PS4, the PlayStation sides
But that's what you play.
of all that. But that is what I play. That's about to change.
Well, I'm working on getting us a guy who actually does have high budget, and he's on the X1. So,
Okay,
see if we can't.
I want
Mix it
collaboration
up.
with that.
Mix it
I
up.
want collaboration personally with this.
All right, I'll get you all his information. This past week, Jack O'Halloran had a birthday. If you don't know who he is, he played Emil Muzz in Dragnet the movie. And if you don't remember who
Holy
that character
shit,
was,
Emil
he
Muzz.
played Non in Superman the movie.
Yes, he played the big guy.
Yeah, and see who else had a birthday this week. Also from the Superman universe, John Schneider played Jonathan Kent in Smallville. You probably know him better as Bo Duke from the original Dukes of Hazzard.
They've been doing car what is it? Some car commercials.
Yes, Geico.
Geico.
I believe.
I don't know. Anyway, they've been doing commercials. We don't need to plug them. They're not.
No, they got plenty of money. See what else did drop this week as far as comic books. Rebels #1 dropped this week.
Fuck.
I believe that's Dark Horse,
Yeah, I think so.
and then Jupiter Circle #1.
Is that based on the whole Jupiter Ascending series or something?
Yes, from Image.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, let's see what else. James Patterson's Max Ride First Flight #1 also dropped this week. I highlighted those on our Facebook, and then, of course, a ton of other stuff.
That'd be.
Okay. And we did get confirmation this week that there will be a Call of Duty.
Yes. Oh my God, I forgot about it. I don't know
Black
why.
Ops 3.
Wow. Yes, Black Ops 3 has been it's everywhere. It went ultra viral. It's obviously going to be for all systems. They even changed the website already. Go to the website, check it out. Already interactive. Let me turn the tables on that one now. Yes, I just sounded excited for it. I'm not.
I'm not either.
Why not?
Well, I like the Black Ops version of the games. The war games, it's a bunch of the same old. Well, when this recent release came out, they took up a good bit of the elements from Black Ops 2. I did like, still some of the same old. I'm seeing it now as just a competition game. I haven't liked a story since Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, wow.
But that's me, though. That is straight me, in my opinion.
Well, I
Keeping
can
up with the
understand that.
Joneses.
Yeah.
Keeping
Black
up with
Ops
the
is
Joneses
very-
what you're saying. It's basically them trying to keep a game out there to compete with the other game that's coming.
Well, I mean, no, literally the competition game, like the esports. I've been keeping up with esports out the ass also. So there's esports. Man, that's the most played game is Advanced Warfare now. Even the some of the behind titles of the Call of Duties, but Advanced Warfare, God, there's $1 million championships playing with this game. Team, they have the teams and everything. It's just they got the MLG, Major League Gamers. I mean, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. But it seems like now the Call of Duty releases are just releasing for competition based playing.
I can agree with that. I am a big fan of Black Ops.
Yes.
I've loved it, and I'm seriously looking forward to Black Ops 3. And I'm curious to see, Black Ops 2. They brought in exosuits, so I'm curious. What's their next step after that?
Advanced Warfare.
Oh, they're going full advanced.
Advanced Warfare brought the exosuits.
No, that's right. That's
Yes,
right. That's
yes.
right. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm way off base on that.
But I do like that though. Also, I mean, a lot. There's even like Destiny, and there's even a couple other games now. They're going into the space jumps or / double jumps. A lot more sci-fi on the games. I like it. Still some of the same old, same old. Come on, bring it.
Yeah,
Bring it, Black Ops 3. Bring it.
I would like to see them return to the roots of their original. I want another Nuketown.
Oh.
You want another Nuketown?
That's me
Mega
clapping.
Bloks actually has a Nuketown set.
I have seen that.
Yeah.
I have seen that. I've actually seen it in stores. And I'm not going to lie, I saw it and I thought about it. I didn't, but I thought about it.
Speaking of all the esports and everything else, I want to do a shout out to G Fuel. I've gotten into G Fuel.
What is G Fuel?
For the most part, stopping with a lot of the sodas and everything. I am drinking a Monster right now, but hell, I'm having a cheat day. G Fuel. It is an energy supplement that's sugar free with a lot of just naturals. A lot of natural things. They might have an artificial sweetener in it, but it's the good one. It's the good one, so to say. Best tasting drinks I've ever made. You just mix with water.
Yeah.
Just mix with water. They come in tubs or single servings or anything. Flavors, they have a lot of flavors. I'm not going to go over all the flavors. But speaking of the esports, they have Team FaZe. FaZe Black and FaZe Red. Well, they got with Gamma Labs, which is with G Fuel, and they made FaZe Berry. My God, that is so good. It tastes like the multi-berry bubblicious gum.
Oh my.
It's wow. It's like panty dropping. Seriously.
That's flavor.
It's very good, very amazing. And me being a plant worker, shift worker, that has helped so much. It's ridiculous. That has helped me so much. And it's helped my game, too. They can't keep up with me on Destiny. Bam!
All right, well, I'm going to give a shout out to Southern Vapors over there in Baytown, 322 East Texas Avenue. Yeah, man, I stopped by there.
Now, before we go any further,
Uh-oh.
are we gonna discuss what may be in the works for us for them?
We are actually working with Southern Vapors and Captain Jack's Elixirs for an official nerdery flavor.
So
nothing.
You will be able to vape the flavor of nerds.
Yes,
Soon.
yes. We're actually trying to get a sour apple wild cherry nerd flavored vape. So I'll keep y'all posted.
Nerds candy, the crunchy nerds.
Yes,
That's a nerds
and
sour apple flavor.
and it's supposed to be called the professional nerd.
Professional nerd. That's not 100%
It's not
at the
100%.
moment.
That's its working title.
Yeah, that's its working title. We're not sure, but we will have the first taste here live when it's ready to go.
Oh, shit. Nice,
And
nice.
I'm going to do my best to get the owner of Captain Jack's down here with us when we try it for the first time.
All right.
So
Bring 'em.
Yeah. So yeah, that's in the works. Shout out to All Star Comics Cards and Collectibles over there in Baytown at the San Jacinto Mall.
Also, we need to give a shout out to Bedrock Comics. Bedrock
City, yes.
Here in Houston. There's 5 locations. Check them out. All your comic book needs. Anything else? Well, shit, you've been in there, JD.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could blow a paycheck in there real quick.
Does Bedrock still carry magic cards?
No.
Oh,
No.
mine.
No.
Okay.
They're not in the cards anymore, unfortunately.
Oh, all in general. Wow.
I mean,
okay.
there is some gaming supplies there. I think they might carry boosters, but
they got your tabletop games stuff. Supplies?
Oh yeah.
Nice,
They got tabletop games. They've got Actually, they've got a lot of tabletop games. You want to find some? Go to the Washington location. They've got a whole shelf full of tabletop games.
And that's Bedrock City, multiple locations.
Yes.
Also, I'm gonna bring this up. I'm not gonna say his name because there's some legal tape there. But I've been speaking to a local radio DJ on Twitter, and thanks for just talking to us. That's my biggest thing, and I really hope we can work through the red tape and actually get you on, because man, I'd love to pick your brain.
And you know what?
It's the best radio station ever.
Oh yeah,
and listen to us.
I really hope you are listening.
Yeah, because we're putting this out here for y'all.
Yeah.
It's one thing to talk about us, but listen to us so you get what we're talking about.
Yeah, and
because we listen to you.
I get a lot of questions all the time about what's a good comic to recommend, and that is the most generic question I've ever been asked.
Because
what
it's
are you
like
into?
We worked at the video store, right?
Yeah.
So what's a good movie?
What do you want to watch?
Movie do you like? Yeah.
Do you like horror? Do you like suspense? Do you like thriller? Do you like mystery? Do you like action? Do you like comedy? Do you like family comedy? What do you want? Comics are no different.
Exactly.
What you got there, man? Oh, go at it, buddy. Go at it.
Let me get with my anime very quickly. I got Nurse Supersonico. Finally, featuring Jessica Nigri, the top cosplayer ever. Her voiceover in English. May 26th in a combo Blu-ray DVD pack. That's going to be awesome. Reserve it, pre-order it, do whatever you got to do. Just get it. It's awesome. I wanted to go over my top 3 anime on Blu-ray. This not too long, but I got to put it out there. It's just they're awesome. Number 1, Dead Man Wonderland. That show is crazy.
Whoa! Aren't you supposed to start from the bottom and then work your way up?
No, number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
I want to talk about Dead Man Wonderland. It's just it's messed up, very psychological, and brutal sometimes. Just very brutal. Not too gory, but I mean it's not a kids anime. I'll tell you that.
What's number 2?
Number 2, the forever ongoing Bleach.
Oh wow, that's still going?
Still.
What? I thought it ended.
Bleach is still going.
Holy moly, they won't let it die.
Yes, and everybody knows about Bleach. If you don't, ask me. Number 3, still number 3. I might have to change this very soon because it's just awesome and amazing.
Lay it on us.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Oh my god! Wow. Attack on Titan is an HD anime. It looks amazing. They got a Japanese live action movie in the making.
Nice.
And they're the company that's getting with them and doing that. They say, you know what? Let's bring it to the U.S. We're not going to even redo it. We're just English dub it. Let's bring it straight into the U.S.
All right. And before we move on any further, we need to lay down a hook so we can get people to listen in the next 30 minutes. What do we got going on in the next 30 minutes?
We're gonna take a half hour break, and we're gonna be back for a half hour, and we're gonna go over Comic Palooza in depth.
Woo!
We're gonna go over the guest list. Who's gonna be there? We're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
4 days.
Bell to bell, baby. Yes.
Y'all are going to be there all 4 days. I'm going to be there 3 days.
You're gonna
maybe
try.
4. We'll see.
But yeah,
I will
man.
call you in sick.
You see, there's a logistics problem with it. My coworker asked off for the same day.
We'll call you in dead. It'll be okay.
Yeah, Jimmy
and
died.
we both work the night shift.
Jimmy died.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Duck.
he'll be back on Tuesday. But yeah, man, just hang out for about a half hour and we'll be back.